We don't need no trolls and nothing. We just
And
start
we
talking.
are back. To welcome back to Clover Nova Notes. This is Let's Talk About Childhood Highlights Part 2. Part 1 was a little glitch. I don't know what happened, you guys, but we're back. So thank you guys for joining us. If you guys are watching this episode right here, nigga, you guys are the MVPs because we none of us know what happened to the last show. We all
This is the
got booted
part two.
out.
We told you at the beginning.
Yes,
There's
the
technical
platform
issues
had
going
enough
on.
of our shenanigans, and they were just like, you know what, let's just end the show. And so we're back to do this the right way. We left off.
We left off talking about bus tokens and go ahead.
Yeah, we left off with the bus tokens. Sagana was mentioning bus tokens from back in the day. We're talking about highlights. If you guys are new and you're just watching this one, you haven't watched the first one, we are talking about childhood highlights from like 70s, 80s, and 90s. If you're not from that era, tune in anyway. Just listen to it, and you guys are going to be like, what is that? Google it, look it up. Good old days. Okay, they were the good old days. And for Black History Month, we just wanted to go back in time for the first episode, just talk about some things that were in our childhood that we, enjoyed. It was a highlight of our life growing up. We didn't have social media, we didn't have cell phones, we had to be creative. So we left off at bus tokens. I'm going to start this segment off by adding the Walkman. Before there was music on your phones, we listened to music with the headphones attached to a little device that you either put a cassette in or you put a CD in. Now, CD is what your PlayStation have, the little games y'all play on the PlayStation. We have music on it. And we put it in our little cassette Walkman. And we played our music. So shout out to the inventor of the cell phone who thought to incorporate the music, the social media, and the phone call all in one. Because we had devices, baby. We had a phone in the house with the long cord, but then when we listen to music in our ears without everybody else interrupting us, we had the Walkman. So, Antonio,
Facts.
you have another one?
Facts. Another good one was the what you call it? Listen to the name of it. The Trapper Keeper. That's what it's called, right? The Trapper Keeper. We used to have it, have all your inserts and stuff inside of it, your little zip thing. The rip on it, open up, and you have all your little stuff inside of it. And take it to school.
That's
have you walking with the different colors and stuff on them and stuff like that. Everybody had their own. I had my little He-Man one, and then I had my little She-Ra one too. But I was getting it in, man. They didn't know. They knew, okay?
That was on the inside. That wasn't on the outside. That was on the inside.
Right. It's on the inside, flat. On the inside.
He-Man on the outside. When you opened it up, it was She-Ra. Like, girl, you know
That's
what you
right.
really are. That's a good one. You did not start school off correctly if you did not have a Trapper Keeper. Everybody had a Trapper Keeper. If you did not have a Trapper Keeper, your mama didn't care for you that much back in the day. Trust me, we was looking.
Right.
And you used to get the 5 binder one. If you had that 5 binder, you was really important in school.
Oh, yeah.
You was really.
I'm gonna have to Google this Trapper Keeper now.
You have to do what?
Google this Trapper Keeper.
Hold on a second. You give me 30 seconds.
She give me 13 years old, honey.
Oh, he's gonna go and get it. Please.
He got one. He got a Trapper Keeper, y'all. Listen, so the Trapper Keeper was just a big, huge binder you can keep your notepad in, your pencils, your pens, your calculators, everything you need for school. You had in that Trapper Keeper.
Yeah, that thing. I didn't know it had a name. Okay, yeah, those things.
Okay, I'm back, people. All right, now I'm gonna have to move my mic to the side a little bit so I can show you this. But this, my love, it's a Trapper Keeper. Even says it at the top. Trapper Keeper. Okay, Trapper Keeper.
And what's that in the front? That little shoot. Was that the
Oh,
little
it's right here.
Velcro
Here
in
we go.
front?
There it is.
Oh,
That's the Velcro. That's the Velcro. And let me show you how.
yeah.
Let me show you how I used to do it back in the day. Back in the day, I used to collect my basketball cards, honey. Yes,
Oh my
coins all
God, you
day.
still have your
Coins
basketball
all day. Yes,
card.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All nice and
Oh,
preserved.
you got
I got
money.
Magic. I got Michael. Yes, baby. Yeah, who's that? Moses Malone. Yes, rookie card. Coins, honey. Coins. Yes, yes, yes,
Okay.
yes. This is what we did. This is how you keep it, Michael Jordan.
Wow.
All nice and preserved. I got some other ones that are in acrylic. Oh yeah, Trapper Keeper, honey. Yes, yes. This is retirement plan right here. I'm trying to tell y'all. This is what we did back in the day, child. This is it.
Tonio.
Yeah, yeah.
Your
Don't know
age.
what a Trapper Keeper is, Coco.
Yes.
Those are my
Okay.
feelings. I got a baseball one, and a football one too. I'm just saying. This is what we did. We traded the cards. Yes, that's how we did it. Yeah, yeah. That
Okay.
part.
You was really hanging with the boys back in the day, boy.
I was. I had to throw them off so I can get them in. You know what I'm saying?
He had to throw him off so he can get on. Okay.
So
All right.
That's right.
All right. Coco, what you got from back in the day, honey? What was you doing when you was a little kid?
She's a small wonder, and she'll make your life feel la 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 la. Hey,
You have reached Mrs. Coco. At the sound of the beep, leave your message. I'll call you back.
and then the music would hit.
Listen,
My
you did
Mr.
not.
King's out of voice to the broad. That's right.
Oh my God, the voicemail back in the day. Okay,
Yes,
so
yes,
I
yes.
told y'all we had CDs and cassettes back in the day. We didn't have no audio, MP3, none of that stuff. We had CDs and cassettes. Now, the thing to leave your answer machine, you have to start it off with the music, right? It was all about the coordination with the lyrics and the volume. Okay, so right when it get to that, you started on the chorus. You do your message right before the chorus ends, and then when that second verse come in, you turn it right back up, and then that's how you end your voicemail.
Let me
So
tell you,
yeah,
I used to love GCI. Okay, still do. Shout out to 107.5 GCI and the
WGC.
yeah. So listen here. When I would want to play, they would play my song. I'm like, yes, I'm about to play. And as soon as I say, hey, leave a message, then they start talking and cut the music. Yes. And it was only GCI that I remember listening to back in the day. And for whatever reason, every time I was ready to record that voicemail, they would start talking, and then I would just mess up everything. So yeah.
What about making mixtapes? And you used to catch it right after they start talking, the music played. You hit the record real quick, and then you try to get the very last lyric before they were like WGCI. You try to cut it off, and so you have a tape full of all your favorite songs from the radio, recorded on your cassette. So you have to listen to all that fluff talk. You just play the music straight on through. Yes, we used to make mixtapes back in the day. Mixtapes.
Immature. Y'all remember that group?
Who?
Okay, Immature.
Oh, Immature. Okay, I'm about to say 4.
I had I Will Never Lie Again on my.
I will never lie again.
What about the 2-way? Ways, the pagers.
Beepers. We called them beepers back in the day.
Listen, that beeper. Let me show you something real quick. And how would you to tell something, send somebody a message? This is what you would do right here. Hello. Hey.
Is it me you're looking for?
That's right. Good old beeper, honey. That's what we used to do.
And just don't page me put no 3 or 4 in, because then we have a problem. Yeah, I remember 3 or 4. Right. Okay.
Yes.
Oh yes.
All right.
Yes.
That was a booty call for most people.
The Palm Pilots. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Tell your age now. Why don't you?
I didn't have no Palm Pilot, but I know people had Palm Pilots.
That was the people with money, huh? They had like
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
coins. Yeah.
What
That's
about
it.
everybody on your block was your mama? When you go
Hmm.
outside and to play, and if somebody was grown sitting on their porch, saw you playing in that street, and they told you to get out the street and you didn't get out the street,
That's that ass.
your
That's that
mama was
ass.
going to get notified, honey. And today's mama will be like, "Why are you talking to my child?" But back then, oh, you ain't listen to that grown up?
Mm-hmm.
Come here.
That's that ass.
Yeah.
I think
Everybody was your mom back in the day when we were children.
you didn't. My
You
mom didn't get notified until after the parent had already taken care of it. Like, oh yeah,
Right.
she was out.
Oh,
I checked her. So the block
Yeah.
I grew up on, my mom was raised on that same block.
Mm-hmm.
Um, my grandma
Same.
moved to Chicago. That's where she just resided at. And we
Same.
were all family buildings here across the street. So everybody over there, we were just a big family. So when that person said, sit down, oh, you sit down. Get out that street, oh, you got out that street. Whatever it was, wasn't no back talk. Wasn't no, not going to do it now. So yes, it really takes a village. And shout out to the village that I was raised around because we all grew up together and we still keep in contact with each other. So
That's
yeah,
right.
it takes a village for sure. Them street lights come on, everybody
and,
looking out for each other.
yeah.
All
And if you
facts.
guys are watching this, just a little heads up, not next Monday, but the Monday after that, we're going to harp on that a little bit more in detail because we're going to talk about how we lost our sense of community. And that's going to be one of the topics we're going to cover, how we were a community back in the day versus today. So hit that subscribe button below if you're new here. Welcome to the show. And if you're returning, make sure you guys have that bell hit after the subscribe button so you'll be notified of the shows when they go up. So you guys know when we go live and what's the also, don't forget to share, comment below, all that. We love to see you guys comments because we're inviting you guys to join the conversation. So don't feel like you got to sit
That's
there and watch
right.
us. Talk with us. We talk back.
It's a part of
Um,
conversation. Well, I know we are coming up to time and all
yeah.
that great stuff, but there was one thing I just have to give a shout out to really quick before we move over and I'll open up at the box and do the question of
What's
the
that?
day. And
What's
that's
that?
the big thing here is Auntie Viola. Hello, Auntie Viola getting her
Yes.
EGOT status.
Congratulations,
Yes,
Viola Davis. She definitely deserves the EGOT. She is a
absolutely.
trailblazer in acting. She's a philanthropist too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yep.
yes, she's very much the leader of Black empowerment. She's the poster child for Black
Oh, yeah.
empowerment. I love Viola Davis. The first show we've done was the first episode. No, it wasn't the first episode. It was the second episode we did about the Woman King, right? And we just, that movie was phenomenal. But Viola Davis is so very versatile.
Oh, yeah.
When I saw her in Woman King compared to The Help, now,
Mm.
The Help,
Yep, the
the
help.
range this woman has in acting is unmatched. Like, if you look at The Help, you would not be like, okay, she's gonna be in a Wakanda style movie as a
Mm-hmm.
leader. But she did an
Mm-hmm.
excellent job. She very much deserved that. Congratulations, Viola Davis. And Viola Davis, if someone happens to love us so much as to clip this segment and tell you to come on this show, we would love to have you here
Absolutely.
on this show.
Surely would.
If we
I would
have
love to have Annalise Keaton here front row and center, honey. I want to talk
oh,
about it, Annalise.
oh,
Come on, Annalise.
yes,
Tell me all about it.
come on this show and let us know how you got started and what was your motivation, what was your drive and your message to the world. Because I would love to hear that. You know what? Viola Davis is the Morgan Freeman, or the female Morgan Freeman of movies. You can't see Viola Davis in a movie and be like, I don't know if that's gonna be a good movie.
Yeah.
So shout out to her. Congratulations.
Absolutely.
So you guys are reading the ticker below. If you guys want your comments read, just simply comment while we're live, and we'll definitely post it up. Make sure you guys are sharing. We did tell you guys last episode that we were doing February birthdays. So I took the liberty of doing celebrity birthdays in February. And I'm going to display those. So happy birthday from Kanan to all the celebrities. Oh my God, you started over. Let me start it. Bam. Michael B. Jordan on the 9th. That's my baby. Don't leave him alone, y'all. Brady Nowhere. That's my sister. February 11th to 11. Get that. Listen to that album. It's good. Arsenio Hall, February 12th. Ice-T, February 16th. Michael Jordan. See, Michael B.
Let's
Jordan.
go, MJ.
Same thing.
Shot Town.
17th. Smokey Robinson, 19th. Sidney Poitier on February 20th. Niecy Nash, February 23rd. If you have a birthday in February, you still have time. Comment below your birthday in February, and the next show we will post your birthday up. So happy birthday from KNN to you guys. We will definitely shout you guys out.
All right. What we got in that box, girl? Let's see what's in the box.
Let's see what's in the box so we can wrap this up, y'all.
And
All right.
Mr. Grammy last night, you missed an amazing show.
I missed the Grammys. I missed it.
So good.
Killed it as always.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, I missed it, and she caught it, not being a TV head and all.
That's because Busta was on. That's the only reason why she got it, because Busta was going to be there.
Busta, what it is right now.
It had a hip hop segment, and oh my God, it was bananas. Like everybody
was hot. It was hot.
Dope. So yeah, I'll go back and catch that.
I caught it on the use of tubes.
Ice-T was up there. Did you see him?
I did see OIST out there.
Yeah, Queen Latifah,
my girl Queen, MC.
I'm gonna have to catch up.
Just watch it on the tubes of you. It's great.
Yeah.
Open the box.
Okay, so if you're new to the channel right now, I have in my hand the note box, and what I have inside are a bunch of topics. They could be about the show, they could be not. They're random topics that I encourage you guys to hashtag and comment below. If you want me to put a topic in the box, hashtag it, state the topic, and then we will call you, give you a shout out. We have a few topics in here. I'm going to just pick one out the box, and then we're going to comment on the topic. And feel free to comment your version, your opinions about the topic too. This one, fame versus fortune. Fame versus fortune. Let's pass this off to Mrs. Coco. We're gonna start with you first. What comes to your mind when you think of fame over fortune?
You can keep fame versus and give me the fortune.
Keep the fame and so you choose fortune over fame.
Absolutely. Okay.
Tonio, you?
Yeah, I would have to agree. Give me the coins. And fame is fleeting. It comes and goes. But those coins, I can reinvest. I can save. I can, help them grow. So I'm okay with that.
And if you have coins, you definitely can be famous because you can be famous for having coins. I think that fame takes a very a layer of skin that a lot of people are not prepared for when they're seeking it. I think when you think about being famous, right, you're in the public eye, you have to constantly please your audience. So a lot of people want to be famous, but you must keep your audience at satisfied with who you are and what you're doing and what you're saying and what you're dressing, what you're looking like, and it causes a lot of stress. It's a really a big blow to your mental sometimes. So fortune, you can kind of balance that out. You can kind of live a productive life, but fame should never be the focus unless you're like when is fame good? When is it a good thing to go after fame? I think when you're like the president of the United States, fame over
Joe,
fortune is important. Because when you're
Joe.
when you did it, Joe, you're gonna be the next president of the United States. You better know how to keep the people satisfied. So, listen, for us common folk, give us the money. You know, a lot of us could be famous in our household and be fine with that. You know, so whoever wrote this, thank you. I can't remember who wrote it, but when you guys start putting your hashtag with the topics, we will definitely shout you guys out whenever we pull your topic from the show. So make sure you guys are comment below. Listen, we apologize again for the glitch. This is the part 2. If you're just watching this episode, there's a part 1. Go back and check out the part 1 of this episode.
When you Donald Trump bang famous,
when you're Donald Trump hair bang famous, it's bad.
Oh, Trump hair bang. I got it.
Yeah, that's because that's famous.
Yeah, his hair is famous.
Yeah, so there's some bad famous. So we don't want you famous for the wrong shiznai. Okay. When you're Donald Trump and famous is bad. But let's forget the hair. You're him. Okay, so listen, question of the day. We are asking you guys, what's your most memorable childhood highlight? We want to see it in the comments below. What do you remember most about your childhood that today's generation will just not understand? Comment below. We'll love to interact with you guys and let you guys know what we think about your comments. We thank you guys so much for joining the show. We'll tune in to next Monday at noon. And if there's nothing else from you guys, anything?
Hey, friend, tuning in from Minnesota. We appreciate you.
Hi, friend, tuning in. She is just.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you all for tuning in to the show today. Once again, I'm Miss Clovenova.
Come on, Flash. Bring them back. Bring them back.
That's right.
Yes.
Quarter bag of chips. Nickel. You get the penny candy bags.
Penny candy. The little round
penny candy bags. You get Chewies. Get you the cookies. The individual cookies. Get 10 of those.
How many of y'all had $1 and just bought 100 penny cookies?
You know what I'm saying? Just get, because they used to sell like at Service Store, the corner's called Certified. You can go in there with 45 cents, 50 cents, or pick up pennies and change them your way and come out and get a little baggie. They already pre-packed them in there. Here you go. You get 25 bags. You get a 50-cent bag. You know?
What about the candy lady?
Exactly.
That sold candy out her house.
Yeah.
And if you had the right candy lady, the right candy lady had the pizza puff. She had a deep fryer in her kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
And you could order a pizza puff right out of her house.
Or you go ahead and get that dill pickle and she'd throw that peppermint in it. Yes.
Still around.
Or nacho cheese Doritos would be. Come on, Flash. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay.
So
I'm feeling that.
Local corner store started selling chili cheese fries. And I used to be like, what the hell? Who wants chili with cheese on fries? But when I tell y'all I tried them.
Delicious.
Yes, they were a hit.
You ain't got to tell me once.
Like, where have you been all my life?
Yeah. But Flash, thank you for tuning in and chatting with us. We really appreciate you.
Thank you so much, y'all. Don't forget to share this and the first part on your social media pages. Follow us also on Facebook, Clovenova Notes on Facebook, Clovenova Notes on Twitter, and Clovenova Notes on Instagram, you guys. And we are celebrating what? Black History Month this month, all month. Okay. So once again, thank you guys for tuning into the show. We will see you guys again next Monday. Stay peaceful, stay positive, stay productive. When I was young, we started working.
Yeah, working at an early age.
Yeah, I think they
That's true.
still work at an early age.
No. He's talking about early. Cause
The school
I,
work program in high schools.
well, yeah, in high school, but I think he's talking about even younger than that. Like when you had paper routes and stuff like that, when you were like, 9, 10 years old, out there raking leaves for their neighbors, mowing lawns, and that's something I know we're definitely going to talk about.
Delivering milk bottles. Remember the milk bottles used to come
Right, right.
at the doorstep?
Yeah. I think we're going to talk about that more, especially when we talk about how things are different between these age community, because you had such community back then.
Not
So
next Monday, but the Monday after.
Right, in a couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a couple of weeks. We're gonna touch more on that.
It was more safe outside. Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Because you knew everybody. You had that Cheers experience. Everybody knew everybody, type of thing. But yeah,
I was gonna say WoW was a little more safer, but I don't want to be too controversial in here. But back when before the project got tore down, kids don't go outside to play. They rather stay.
Not my kids.
You know why? Because outside is inside now. Outside is inside. You ain't got to go outside to see what your friends doing. You can see online and on your phone, and you can see exactly what your friends doing. You can actually watch them do it in your house.
I am going to say this real quick because I know we're going to talk about it later. But I was just having this conversation with a friend of mine. She had her graduation this past Saturday. And we went out to dinner for her graduation, and her daughter is in college right now. Mm-hmm. And myself, her daughter, and then 3 other adults were sitting there. We all of a certain age, and we were talking about how nowadays kids just sit on the phone and don't say nothing. It just be breathing, and the phone just be sitting there. And it was like, well, sometimes you just want to be close to somebody. We're like, well, just go to their dorm room. Go next to him and go sit and talk to him. Why are you on the phone with him? Well, sometimes you used to do that. Yeah. If I want to talk to my friends, I would get off, come from my house and go to their house. We'll sit and we'll play, or we'll sit and we'll talk, or whatever. That's because that's what we did. We were around each other. We had that, the interaction was there. And that was something that she just thought was just crazy. Like, what, y'all hung out? Y'all went outside? Yes, we were outside. Until the street lights came on, then we went to the house. And then we only had
there wasn't nothing to do in the house. We had that one phone that we couldn't get on until somebody was off of it. We had that
one line.
No line, no way, right?
That's right.
Right. We had that one TV that we couldn't watch because somebody was watching already. We had to sit there and watch it with them and hope that when it goes off, we could watch our show.
That's right.
It was. Listen, we had to be creative. We had toys, actual toys that we sat and played with in our room.
Or we made our fun. We made our toys. We went outside and developed games. We used our imagination. You know what I'm saying? That was what Reading Rainbow was all about, honey. Show you how to use your imagination. Reading Rainbow in Sesame Street, they taught you how to use your imagination, darling.
Yeah, we used to build our Barbie doll mansion house out of milk crates.
Come on, that's right.
Yes, we sure did it. Yep. Oh my God, yes.
Yeah,
I remember that too. And we had the furniture in there and everything.
Yeah, we used to have our little Hot Wheels, and we did the same thing. We built like little car washes and stuff like that. We had a little spray bottom. People come through a little milk carton, spray the car like it was doing a car wash. All that little stuff too.
Mm-hmm. Good old days.
That's right. Make our fun. That's right, Uncle Reggie. We talk about them long cords, the phones. Mm-hmm. That's it.
I mean, they from the front of the house to the back of the house, that cord could stretch.
We follow the cord. You want to know what the phone is? Follow the cord. This joke in the bathroom. Right. In the closet, the back of the closet, talking on the phone, trying to get privacy.
Close the door and have the phone in your room. That's how we had a phone in our room. We had to close the door with the cord under the door. Listen, yeah. And then we did have cell phones. Y'all remember free nights and weekends, right? When we did have a cell phone back in the 90s. Free nights and weekends.
200 minutes. 200 minutes for nights and
weekends. When they gave us new millennials, when they gave us some cell phones, they were really strict on how we could use them. They told us when and Listen, we
Man,
wasn't no unlimited. Unlimited, what?
Thought, you on that phone, you had 200 minutes. Anything over 200 minutes, you're paying double for. Or your phone will get cut
baby,
off right then in there.
Hang up.
You have reached your exceeding minutes, and then when you finally get your minutes back, you have all these damn voicemails sitting there. You couldn't get your voicemails. It was horrible. But you know how to manage time. Time management was definitely taught. I'm trying to tell you.
Indeed.
Hey. It was taught.
That's how me and Mrs. Coco met on them free nights and weekends on the Charlie line. We could not wait to, was it 7 or 9 when the weekend started? Friday at 9?
7.
7. Friday at 7. 7 after 7 p.m. Friday, phones was just on. I'm sorry. We was just talking our butt off.
Mm-hmm. But all right, I think we're getting to the end here.
I hope we went down a good memory lane for those people who were in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. And I hope if you weren't in part of the 70s, 80s, and 90s, you guys got an earful today about how we spent our childhood and things we used to remember back in the day. And hopefully it helps you guys appreciate what y'all have today. Wasn't no Google when we was in school. We know the answer to the problem. We couldn't Google it and do our homework. Y'all have resources that we don't have. So appreciate that, you guys. We come a long way. We have come a long way, and we still have so much.
Have you guys seen this picture surfacing?
Oh, Rosa Parks. It's her birthday, isn't it? Isn't it Rosa Parks' birthday?
Is it? And I don't think so. That would have came up.
Birthday. What was it yesterday?
Okay, I won't play it, y'all.
She's showing us Buster from the Grammys, y'all. That was one of her celebrity crushes.
Yes, ma'am. Rosa Parks' birthday was on February 4th.
Y'all get into that.
Is that the peach cobbler?
Mm-hmm.
You actually made that look cute. Okay.
I was in that kitchen. Yeah. So.
Yeah, Rosa Parks' birthday is February 4th. So we have tossed that up there.
Okay. Yeah. So Rosa Parks, happy birthday to Rosa Parks, February 4th.
Yeah. All right.
And remember, you guys submit your birthdays below, and we'll put it up on next Monday's show. So we're gonna wrap it up here, you guys, and just say, stay peaceful, stay positive, and you guys, most importantly, you guys know exactly what to do. What's that?
Stay blessed.
Stay blessed.
Stay blessed, you guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. That's the show.
This is a stat production, baby.